Hi guys, welcome back. It is JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of the Prank Wars weekly wrap-up. And yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys real quick the completed Ender Farm. I turned my render distance up pretty far so you guys can go ahead and see that. But yeah, that's it. It's completed. I've finished it up, and I'm going to turn this back down while I'm talking to you real quick. But what I want to show you guys is everything that I ended up doing with it and the final project and how good it works. So we're going to take a little trip down there real quick. This week visited for the Prank Wars mainly was just Smilarn. He was visited a few different times. Oh, how did I get a piece of endstone? Okay. Alright, so I've got some signs I put up here for different people, ready and complete. And then as you can see, we're just now getting here and they're loading in. Now we do have a few that die for some reason. I don't know why that happens every once in a while, but it's not a huge deal. They're probably getting kind of loud, so let's see. I got my junk chest over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat. As you can see, I've done some stuff for personal chests, kind of like I did on the last server, where they can make their own little personal chests and keep their stuff in it for while they're here. Free unwanted items go there. Enchanting table. I have my anvil here, but I'll probably try to keep at least one here every once in a while. But I'm going to try to get people to leave their own anvils in their own chests, so that when they come here they can just have an anvil here. But as you can see, it goes really nice and fast. You can't really empty it unless you just constantly go and go and go and go. And even if you do that, they'll start dropping even as you're killing. And so it takes a while to fill it up. This is going to make it to where we have plenty of ender pearls for days. We've already got like 2 chests full up. Yeah, we've actually started on a 3rd already. And so I'm going to start carrying some ender pearls with me. And yeah. So let's go take a peek really quick. I just want to show this off. Of course, you have your rings to start with here that are just your safe fall rings after the vine break, and then up here, climbing. Right here is where it starts with the pistons. So you can see, I'll kind of get here. Basically, we have a line of pistons here. Behind that is a line of blocks with redstone on top of it. You can see the redstone if we go up a little bit more. I believe, yeah, you can see it right there, kind of. And so that the redstone is on top of this block here. There's tripwire that goes across through there that triggers it when they spawn. And yeah, it's pretty basic. You can kind of see that they're still falling from further up there. This goes, I think it's like 20 layers or 18 layers, and then there's some half slabs up there that break to where they can't spawn above Y level 125 or something like that. So anyways, I think I will go ahead and show you the rest of this for the Prank Wars. I just wanted to show you guys what was going on. I did expand this a little bit and all that. But anyways, here are the pranks for this week, and I will be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. We are back here at Smilarn's place. He's finally gotten back on the server. He's been hard at work for a while, so seems he's been visited since he's been gone, and Adrian's over here with us just to take a peek at whatever this is. So he's seen this top part, but he hasn't gone in. It says the creep.
Okay. I'm going in.
I'm going to keep some distance behind you because I don't have anything on.
Yeah, I'll keep some distance behind you.
What?
Warning, what you're about to read might be a little disturbing and time consuming. What?
In other words, it's going to take some time to do it.
Okay. There's a book and quill in here.
With stone slabs, torches, and sticks.
You can look into it.
Okay. Wow, 33 pages worth of stuff. Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it, or?
No, I want to read it.
Okay.
Okay. I
Sheesh, 33 pages.
voice here. Okay, this is a story. I assume. Okay. In the late 1800,
Yeah.
Thomas Otto and his family moved into a mansion at the corner of Eaton and Simonton Streets in Key West, Florida, now known as the Artist Home. The Otis were to be stern with their servants, sometimes even mistreating them. It was the treatment of one such Hayton. Okay, you can read it. Hell.
Alright, let's see here. In the late 1800s, Thomas Otto and his family moved into a mansion at the corner of Eaton and Simonton Streets in Key West, Florida, now known as the Artist House. The Ottos were to be stern with their servants, sometimes even mistreating them. It was the treatment of one such Haitian servant that provides a twist in this story. This woman was hired to take care of their son, Robert. One day, Miss Otto supposedly witnessed her practicing black magic in the backyard and fired her. Before she left, the woman gave Robert a lifelike doll which stood 3 feet tall, had buttons for eyes, human hair, believed to be Robert's, and was filled with straw. Dolls that resembled children were not unheard of during this time, but this one proved to be special. Robert named the doll after himself and often dressed in his clothes. Robert, the doll, became his trustworthy companion. He took it with him on shopping trips into town. The doll had a seat at the dinner table where Robert would sneak it bites of food when his parents weren't looking. Robert would even be tucked into bed with the boy at night. Soon this innocent relationship took a strange nature. I kind of think it's already strange, but okay. Soon after, Robert chose to be referred to by his middle name, Jean, after being scolded by his mother. He told her that Robert was the doll's name, not his. Jean was often heard in his room, or in his toy room, having conversations with Robert. Jean would say something in his childish manner, and responses would be heard in a much lower voice. Sometimes Jean became very agitated, worrying servants and his mother. She would, on occasion, burst in to find her son cowering in the corner, while Robert sat perched in a chair or on the bed glaring at him. This was only the beginning.
What the hell?
Household objects would be found thrown across the room, Jean's toys turned up mutilated, and giggling could be heard.
Hell.
Whenever these acts took place, Jean always said, "Robert did it." The boy took the punishment, but always insisted that the blame was Robert's. As the mischief grew, more and more servants took their leave as new ones were hired. The Otto's relatives felt it was time to do something. With the recommendation of a great aunt, Jean's parents removed Robert from his care and placed him in a box in the attic. This is where he resided for many years. After the death of his father, Jean was willed his boyhood home. He decided to live in the Victorian mansion with his new wife. Jean had become an artist and felt the house was spacious and would provide a place for him to paint. He went to the attic and dusted off his childhood toy. He became attached to the doll despite his wife's displeasure. Jean would take the doll along with them everywhere they went. He even sat in his favorite little chair while Jean and his wife slept nearby. Wow, okay. The turret room became Robert's domain after Miss Otto moved him back into the attic. Their marriage slowly became sour until Miss Otto supposedly went insane and died of unknown reasons. Jean followed soon behind. So Jean died too. Robert supposedly attacked people, sometimes locking them in the attic. People who passed claimed to hear evil laughter coming from the turret room. For some time, Robert remained in the empty house by himself until a new family purchased the mansion and restored it. The doll was once again moved to the attic. This pleased it as much as last time. The doll was often found throughout the house. On one certain night, Robert was found at the foot of the owner's bed, giggling with a kitchen knife in hand. This was enough to send them fleeing from the home. Robert was later moved to the East Martello Museum in Key West, where he sits perched in a glass box. Despite his new living quarters, the doll has believed not to given up on his menacing ways. Visitors and employees claim they have seen the doll move. His smile has been known to turn into a scowl. One employee cleaned Robert, turned off all the lights, and left for the night. The next day, he returned to find the lights turned on, Robert sitting in a different position than the night before, and a fresh layer of dust on his shoes. Some say he'll even curse you. If you want to take a picture with him, you must ask politely. He'll tilt his head in permission. However, if he doesn't and you take the picture anyways, a curse will befall upon you and anyone who accompanied you to the museum. The same will happen if you make fun of him to this day. If you make fun of him. To this day, Robert remains at the East Martello Museum in his sailor suit, clutching his stuffed lion, continuing his menacing ways. This story is called Robert the Doll, and it's an Creepypasta the Creep. What?
I know who did it now.
Okay.
I know who did it.
That's all you. That is all you.
Scary.
I don't know, but I've been hearing skeletons this whole time. Have you?
No, I don't have my sounds on.
Yeah, I hear running water and skeletons, which tells me one of two things. Either you have something underneath here that's like a cave with water, which, yeah, okay, it's probably a cave with water, because that's what it looks like. I was going to say, I think somebody set this up on top of a spawner while we were here. Things were spawning. Yeah, okay, it's just water. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Just me and his randomness. Creeper! Okay, he's dead. Well...
Was that weird story?
That's awkward. Oh.
Weird dolls and stuff. I'm happy there aren't dolls in Minecraft. That scared me.
What surprises me, though, is that it's just the book. After that much being prepared, that there's just a book down here. I thought for sure there was going to be something else.
Where? I don't know.
I have no clue.
Should have been. I don't know.
Alright, well, hopefully we find out what's going on with this, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back here at Smilarn's place, and it seems that he's been visited again? So we're going to go ahead and go through this. He hasn't really looked at too much as far as I know.
It says, follow the blood. And
I'm assuming that's blood? Blood? Yeah, blood.
but some blood. Now,
okay. Somebody's been murdered. Who's been murdered? Murdered?
Murdered? Mordor?
Mordor.
And Mordor.
To the Isles of Mordor.
And open the more doors. Oh.
What in the... What? Yeah, we killed people here. I remember that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I see something. See it?
No, not yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like Invader with things. Ah. Calm down. Jay, help.
Help, son, help.
Get that guy. And the creeper.
I'm gonna kill the creep up there.
Okay.
Up. Oh, just a little short. There we go.
Okay, I think this fixed it.
I'm gonna light up just a little bit. Just to be safe.
Some of it.
Oh, there's a skeleton coming.
Just watch out.
Yeah, let's take a peek around real quick for creepers. Make sure we don't have any. Because I don't want to see any creepers sneaking up on us.
Okay, I don't see them.
Alright.
Okay, keep out. Okay, well then, let's go back.
Yeah, we'll just chill. No, I think you're supposed to go
Okay.
in. I think you're supposed to go in. Although the blood ends like back there, it doesn't continue. So.
No. Scared it.
Whoa, there's a okay.
Right there. Okay, sorts out. What the hell?
Okay. I'm being careful. There's a blinking light. I like that. That gives it a little spooky feel. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, well. Gazing in the shadows.
Okay.
What?
Wait.
Y11. Okay. Book its name 9. What? I almost said 9/11. Y11.
Y11, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna read this. And seems to be another story. This time it's only like 9 pages.
Okay.
It's not that long. Well, you can read it now.
Okay. Okay. Have you seen a shadow pass without recollection of what cast it? These shadows, or shadow people, are stalking spirits that seek to drain the life from their victims in a parasitic way. Some people say that these shadows are benevolent, and some skeptics say that they are just tricks on the eyes. But one question is ever present among paranormal enthusiasts. How do you see a shadow person? This one should be easy. All you have to do is think of them. The problem is, once you start thinking about them, you won't stop. In fact, you're probably thinking about them right now. So try for one moment. I'll give you 5 seconds to forget about shadow people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't forget. Every time you think about them, they appear like moths to a flame, and trying not to think about them just forces you to think about the shadows even deeper. In your bedroom at night, standing behind you, following you on a set of short stairs, peering at you from the other side of the window, or hanging in the ceiling directly above you, shadow people will now hunt you. The creep. Well, that's for you. You've got the creep.
Shadow people. And it's like dark and Swedish right now.
Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock almost for you or something, isn't it?
8.
8 o'clock?
It gets dark.
So it's all nice and dark for you right now, huh?
This place was cool.
Yeah, I like the way this was done. It's pretty cool. It gives it a nice little eerie feeling. Gazing.
Well, I love the light. This is oh yeah, I don't understand what this is.
Oh, it's just a redstone clock.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all it is. Basic redstone clock.
Oh, you know how bad I'm with redstone. I'm gonna keep this here.
Well, now you gotta see if you can figure out who the creep is. Oh, got turned around.
Okay, I'm gonna probably... Yeah, Y11.
Yeah, write that down. Don't forget it. And he's calling himself the creep.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Alright, guys. Well, I figured I'd show you that, and we will be back here in a little bit. Alright, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Prank Wars weekly wrap-up. And, yeah, I've been over here working a little bit more with the stuff that Smee was helping me with, and I think the ravine here is a really good idea. We're going to be doing a bridge across here and possibly opening this up into a cave that kind of goes into this here. So I think that's going to be cool. But anyways, I'm going to go over and work on putting a bit of a sign up where our message board is, saying that the Ender Farm is up and operational and ready to go. And yeah, so I'm going to go work on that, guys. I hope you enjoyed yet again. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let us know that you enjoyed the video. Leave any comments, suggestions, criticism in the section down below. And we will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.